Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. My name is Gail, this is my channel and it is Sunday today and I'm reacting to a bit of music because it's the first chance I've had for like 7, 8, 9 days maybe to react to music. So before I get into this, I just want to thank everybody for being here, for watching, for commenting, suggesting music to listen to, liking, sharing, donating to buy me a coffee. Which is fantastic. You can actually, if you go to if you go to buy me a coffee, you can actually request music to listen to as well. So, which I will get to very very quickly. In the meantime, back to Genesis, and this is a track. Now, my brother had this album back in the day, and I liked the kind of cover on it. I think I listened to Abacab on it. And obviously Abacab was a huge hit in 81, summer of 81. So I do remember that one. And the only two like Genesis tracks I really knew at that point was Turn It On Again and Abacab. So this is the album, the self-titled album Abacab, and not self-titled. This was I don't know, is it a title track, Abacab? It would be a title track. Right, so this was written by Tony Banks, Phil Collins, and Mike Rutherford. And it is side 2, track 1. It's about 7 minutes long by the looks of it. And I'm just curious, I'm just looking down actually to see if there's anything else in my notes that maybe suggests anything about the song, the title and stuff, but I can't think. So anyway, this was Abacab was from 1981. It came out in September. I don't know if Dodo Lurker was ever released as a single. I mean, it's quite big anyway, so it's probably just a album track, but I've never heard of it. I saw the title, like I said, on my brother's album, but I'd never actually listened to it. So let's get into it because I need some coffee right now as well. So forgive me if I have a sip of coffee because it's still quite early in the morning. So without further ado, Dodo Abacab Genesis. Well, that caught me by surprise. That did. Let's take that back. Compose myself. Begin. Some massive intro that is. And so I'm going to take that back again as well. And I will listen to it for a bit long next time. This beginning of his track, I'm thinking concerts and stuff like that and gigs. I wonder if they ever started a gig with the beginning of this, because it really comes in like it should start a concert.
Friend to man, friend to the trees, no friend to the snowman.
What the hell is that sound I'm listening to in the background? Is he just using the drumsticks there? And also, I've got to say, and I'll take this back a little bit, the contrast with the is it the hi hats like on the drums and then the deep drums as well. Oh man, this is so good. This is absolutely wow. This is just such an amazing track so far, and I do apologise for pausing it. It's crazy.
Part of the system. Friend to man, friend to the trees, no friend to the snowman. Where does he go? What does he do? Does he meet with the mole, the stream, the cloud, and end up at the bottom of the sea? Fishy got a hook in his throat. Fishy got problems. Where does he go? What does he do? Does he hope it's too small to bore a hole? Will end up being thrown back in the sea. I'm back in the sea. Caretaker, horror movie. Only one eye, only needs one boot. Sweet lady, she knows she looks good. Vacuum coming for the bright and loud. Big noise, black smoke. So big-headed, can you see the joke? But it ain't funny, watch the fly on the wall. Sunny living, it don't matter at all. At all. Did he make you drool and grunt? He got an answer. One he got a dream of love, deep as the ocean. Where does he go? What does he do? With a silent team with Davy Jones and trapping at the bottom of the sea. I'm back in the sea. I'm back in the sea. I'm back in the sea.
Tar, wow.
Meanwhile, lurking by a stone in the mud, two eyes looked to see what I was, and then something spoke, and this is what it said to me.
Holy smoke! Holy smoke! That track was something else. I was just it was so rock heavy. I felt. And then we went into Genesis Land at the end, and that was just amazing. That was just such a stunning track. And do you know what I love about that? Um, there's certain rock tracks I consider this a rock track. Genesis are a rock band, but sometimes they do some very sort of gentle music. But this rock track had that all the qualities that I love about a rock track. That it has zing, it has energy. It's not dragging you down. It's like it's catapulting you into space. Um, this had all of that. It was just, and I'm sure there's cowbells, there's everything on it. I'm sure he was playing with his sticks and his drums. There's just so much going on. It was like I can't think what it's called. That little kind of wooden thing that you kind of put a stick over and you. I'm sure that there's one of those at the end. That's a bad impression. Um, this was just it was just mental, absolute, but fantastic. I mean, I'd like to say I only know Abacab from this album. I mean, I don't know where this album sits either. It was this album bef- after Duke, before Duke, before Free Sides Live. Do you know what? Somebody's going to tell me. But yeah, it was just something about this song. It was just that beginning. I mean, that literally it just launches you straight into the middle of the action. I have no idea what this song was about. I have no idea if it's abstract. I have no idea if it's about mortality, about the end of an era, coming to the end of things, about recognizing who you are because of mortality. I have no idea. Um, should I read the lyrics? Should I have a go? Too big to fly, Dodo ugly, so Dodo must die. Dodo with fear on its side, can't change the tide. So that's the inevitability of the end of life, and in Dodo's case, the end of their species. Dog beta, agitator, asking questions, says he wants to know why. Ain't no reason that money can buy. Mink, he pretty so mink must die, must die. So it's about the death of things. Sun, he given life to his light, part of a system, friend to the man, friend to the trees, no friend of a snowman. Where does he go? What does he do? Does he meet with a mole, the stream in a cloud, and end up at the bottom of the sea? Oh, it's crazy. It's kind of personification of just the world as we know. I'm not going to go on these lyrics because I feel it's so fishy. Got a hook in his throat. Fishy got problems. Where does he go? What does he do? Does he hope he's too small to pour a hole? Too poor a hole? Too poor a hole? He'll end up being thrown back in the sea. I'm back in the sea. So is this just like fate? We're talking about. Is this song about fate? Um, Caretaker horror movie. Only one eye, only needs one boot. Sweet lady, she knows she looks good. Vacuum coming for the bright side and the boot. I have no idea. I'm sure they. Let's just. Oh wow, this is just my. This song is mind blowing. What's Let's have a look see if I can find some lyrics on this Genesis. There's got to be an explanation of what this song is. Sometimes I can get some good stuff on. So we've got 12, 12, 12. So let's have a look. I think this song, I think this song, like the title track, is about nonsense. Yes, I would agree. Um, or maybe it is about how we take the natural world for granted. Okay, someone said that. I don't think this is about this a nonsense song. These guys grew up in post-war England, so if his song has a submarine reference, it's probably intentional. I mean, there's people guessing it's maybe about a submarine and that's degrading at the bottom of the sea. So it could be about an actual thing. So Abacab did come in between. It came between Duke and yeah, Three Sides Live. So I was right, but I've got to know about these songs. I've got to know about these songs because it's just melted my head. Dodo Lurker features lyrics written by Banks, who included the riddle in Lurker. There's no real solution. It was a bit of a joke. Honestly, don't really have a specific idea in mind. Uh, Essentially, I think the clue is in what maybe Tony Banks has said in Wikipedia, which is that it's all a bit of a nonsense. And but do you know what? I love abstract songs because you can actually shape those songs to your own meaning, and that is the power of great songs to actually do that. Um, and this is a great song. I'm really surprised. I not really ever delved into this album Abacab, but this is a I think the word people use is a banger, so it's absolutely tremendous. I'm not going to run through the song again, but although I'm very tempted, I'm going to have another proper listen of this on the quiet because I just those transitions and stuff and man and there was a very it was I mean obviously there was a bit where there was a soaring guitar and it kind of reminded me of like a little bit of Steve Hackett and that which I know he's not got anything to do with his band come this point in their journey, but he's probably busy with Defector. But yeah, definitely, great, unbelievable vibes. This is an unbelievable track, and definitely would have been, should have been, perhaps it was a great opener for. I'm going to listen to that first bit again. To be fair, let's just take that back because that's the bit that just kind of gripped me. That this should have been like maybe an opener for a concert. Massive heavy drums that come in. Minnesota guitar, and even the keyboard sound like this massive like tsunami of industrial sound coming at you like I don't know, you know what, it's like it's like a highway of sound. It's just there's not enough words to sum up this song. It's a real jam. It's very mischievous kind of little keyboard there, which kind of sets it aside from anything else. Rises above. So yeah, this was an incredible song, folks. I don't want to take you right through the 7 minutes again, but obviously there'll be a link below directly to the proper track. So if you want to follow that, you can listen to it and see what you think yourself. But please let me know what you think of this track if you've heard it before. And wow, do other tracks on this album live up to this? That's a big question. And is there anything else that I should listen to um, from this album? So. Do you know what? I can't wait for your comments on this because this one has really blown me away. I wanted to stop short of saying it was a masterpiece, but as rock goes, um, this would have to be pretty high up, I think, in my list of favorite rock songs. And I don't really, like I said before, I don't really kind of class Genesis and as they are a prog rock band, but sometimes they'll do stuff that's very gentle. But this one is full front and center of that genre, I think, and just great. I just no more words. Do you want me to comment? Take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you all soon.